What's up, everybody? Welcome to J14's Gamecast, episode 16. And what can I say?
We're back!
We're back.
We're back?
We're back.
One more time?
Nice.
One more time.
Yeah.
So, finally back together. It's been probably 8 years.
Yeah.
A lot of things happened.
Killed some people, did some time.
But we're going to talk about what happened last couple weeks and this week
Yes.
on the news.
Yeah.
And see what is on the lowdown. So, we're trying to figure out what's on the news this week.
Well, this is the...
What games came out?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, that's been good. That's been good. Okay, so this past Monday and Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday.
Well, technically, Call of Duty came out on Monday.
Yeah.
Day zero with it.
All right, hold on. I guess we got to catch up because people are going to realize that this was tempted once before, and we failed, and it's never going to see the light of day.
No one's going to realize that because
nobody posted it, so you
say
can
anything.
But,
bury it.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so there's obviously a large gap in between. We've missed a bunch of shit since the last time.
Yeah, it's been about 9 weeks. So the last podcast was the end of August. It is now the beginning of November.
Jeff decided to find himself, so we went on a couple vacations.
Some soul searching.
Soul searching.
I bought a place. This is the new digs. This is why it might seem a bit different than
A table.
Shitty table that you normally see.
a wall.
John decided to get another job and then quit that job in the span of 9 weeks.
Did you not even work at Bose when we did the last one?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yeah.
It was
Yeah.
June, July is when it started.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or was it August?
I think it was actually August.
I think that's when I started.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Really? No way.
And then I have done
Zillius 2
absolutely
had just
nothing.
come out when we did the last podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I was the only person available, and I was like, I can't carry this without you guys. So I waited.
And now
Wow.
we are here.
We're back. And hopefully on a weekly basis.
Yep.
So, I mean, there's a bunch of titles that have come out since then.
Not really.
Well,
But we won't
Big
discuss
quite
it.
ones,
a
yes. But
if
not.
you have Google, you can look them up.
Yeah, just Google the past games that came out and
Yeah, most notably Destiny.
Yes, Destiny is the big monster hit.
Yeah.
Which is good because now we're in time for like the other 80 monster hits that are about to
Yeah.
land. So
That's true.
that's why we're back.
Activision just announced that Bungie has sold not sold. They won't give sales figures for some reason, but 9.5 million people have registered a Destiny account. So I don't know exactly what that wording means. If that includes beta and alpha registrations or the full game.
yeah, that was
But
weird.
either way, it's the best. They already announced it's the best-selling new IP of all time,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
which
for-
was a record set by Watch Dogs this spring because it sold 5 or 6 million right out of the gate. So we can figure Destiny's probably at 7 or 8 million at least.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Not bad for
For such a broken game. No, I'm just kidding.
For such a... But yeah.
The grind is real in that game.
it is.
The
Really.
grind is real.
Rest in peace.
We'll talk about that
Okay.
later.
If we have time.
If we have time.
Yeah, so what did come out this past Monday and Tuesday, as I was trying to get to?
Yes.
Call of Duty, I guess. If
That's
anybody likes that game.
Yes, the big.
It's
the
basically
start of it
Madden.
all.
It's just a new iteration every year with little slight improvements. Yeah, it's Madden.
I'm just going to go into a little bit more detail there for
Yeah.
you.
It's just-
No, we can
Breaks.
go on. So The Wolf Among Us came out on the Xbox 4.
What's
oh
happening?
my god.
Okay, go into a little detail.
Just because not everybody's aware of what's going on with the new Call of Duty. So it's Call of Duty Advanced Warfare out on all systems. It's the follow-up in the Call of Duty series after Ghost, which was not that well received by a lot of people.
Nope.
It's developed by Sledgehammer Games. It's their first attempt at a Call of Duty game. They spent 3 years working on it. So even though Call of Duty is annualized now, they have 3 different studios working on them.
I think
They have Infinity Ward,
Which is
Treyarch,
good.
and Sledgehammer. So each one of them has 3 years for their own games, which is a good amount of time to develop one.
Yeah.
this is supposed to be the true Ascendant sequel to the Modern Warfare games, right?
Well, it's advanced.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So modern.
Yeah.
Advanced.
It seems to have more
That's
in
just-
common with the Modern Warfare games than Ghosts did.
Yeah, and that's typically how I don't know what you would call them, off years, I don't know, odd years.
Yeah.
B team.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
You get Black Ops, you get Ghosts,
World at War.
World at War.
Yeah. Although, from what I understand, Black Ops is more popular than the Modern Warfare these days, or more well
I think
received.
Black
Specifically,
Ops 2,
Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, because Modern Warfare 3 was a letdown from Modern Warfare 2.
Okay.
That's true.
Because Modern Warfare 2 was like the fucking bomb at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then Black Ops was different, and it was like, and then...
Rolling Stones were in it for songs.
In Black Ops?
Wow.
Yeah.
And then
But-
Black Ops 2, yeah, it was pretty solid.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, got great reviews. Supposed to be good.
it's doing good. It's doing way better than Ghost, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Go buy it.
Who's going to buy it?
Or
who has it?
He has it. He has it. I'm probably
Sean's
going to buy
going to
it.
get it. I'm not going to get it, so don't
Cool.
friend me.
Unfriended.
You can go on your Facebook profile and unfriend me. And delete me off your Twitter accounts.
You're
Or
also
if you
not
don't
part
already-
of J14 Gaming.
I am leaving. This is my formal resignation.
It's gonna be like I'm not part
So
of
this is
J14.
my
It's-
last podcast.
We joke.
Yeah.
Do we?
Check again. You're actually not a part of G4.
You're dead.
Anyways.
So yeah,
Sorry.
Awkward. Continuing on.
No. Wait for him.
wait, I'm just waiting. Being respectful.
Good.
Go
You
ahead.
okay? You good?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. So, The Wolf Among Us came out on the PS4, the Xbox One, and the Vita.
Game of the Year contender
For sure. Great game.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that in
at a future date.
future podcast.
If
Possibly.
only we talked about it before.
And not
Only.
recorded.
Deja vu.
Yeah.
You see that black cat?
A Matrix reference, really?
Yes,
Um,
I'm so proud right now.
Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition.
So
I don't even know
what
what this.
there. It's
I want to hear the story behind this.
I don't even know.
I think I know the
I'm
story
gonna
behind
s-
this.
No?
I don't know this either.
I'm gonna skip this.
No.
So-
this is big news. Okay, so the group who's been redoing the Baldur's Gate editions, this is
Oh.
the same game. Icewind Dale was the sister sequel to those games, made by Black Isle.
What?
Yeah.
They're the exact same style, set in the Forgotten Realms. Just Icewind Dale is its own game,
Oh.
where there's typically no main characters. You create all the characters. Where in Baldur's Gate you have like
It's the ones that you choose from.
yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Fun note: Baldur's Gate, the Enhanced Edition, now works.
Yeah, we tried it and got it working.
Yeah. Well, no, like it works much better than when we tried it.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
It legitimately works.
Yes. And actually,
Like it was supposed to.
Yeah.
yeah, they
Oh, okay.
released the new patch and stuff, and so that's why they've been pumping these out because
Mhm.
there was that I don't know what happened with Beamdog and originally, but the
Yeah.
patch for Baldur's Gate was delayed for months, and then they
Didn't
finally
they
working.
suspend stuff because they ran into legal issues
Yeah,
as well?
yeah. and then
Well, they
fin-
they were gonna release the sequel,
Mhm.
and that's when the legal
exactly,
issues
Yeah.
came.
And then shortly after they got the patch, they released Baldur's Gate 2, and now
Yeah.
they're redoing the Icewind Dale series.
So the Icewind Dale, did Black Isle do this after they did the Baldur's Gate
yes,
games? Okay,
yes.
okay.
So it was Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale, Baldur's
So it was like
Gate
a spiritual successor where it was like similar gameplay mechanics, but
Yeah.
totally different story.
Yeah,
It was
within the same world.
It was
okay.
popular with a lot of fans because many of the Forgotten Realms books actually
Mhm.
take place in Icewind Dale.
Oh,
Where
okay.
Baldur's Gate is kind of like a passing setting in many books. There was books written about Icewind Dale.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Hmm.
Sweet.
So
I've read a couple of them actually.
So we should try this out and see if multiplayer works.
yes,
Yes,
it should.
or we could play those games that were before it.
Icewind Dale is kind
Okay.
of cool because it's like playing an RPG in Edmonton. You know,
Is it
so-
actually in?
I was gonna be like, well,
Oh,
that
yes.
makes no sense.
I was like, what?
but Bioware made.
Head hurts.
Anyways,
So
Yeah. So what Brennan is saying is, if anyone cares about Baldur's Gate and wants to learn more, they can find their nearest PC and play some Icewind.
Yep.
Dale.
Dale.
Yeah.
What did I say?
You said ice wind and then just inhaled deeply.
Oh, okay.
Was that a pun? Because that could have been clever. Ice wind.
No,
No.
that
We're a
was
bit rusty.
Moving on.
So, another new game that came out that Jeff was really excited for, and he bought an Xbox One for Sunset Overdrive.
And then-
How is it?
Yeah.
Well, from what I can tell from all the gameplay videos that I watched and the impressions that I read from other people that played it, it seems like it's very good.
But how's
you
That makes
bought-
it sound like the
No. But you bought an Xbox One for this game.
Technically, I bought an Xbox One for Forza Horizon 2
Oh.
with the intention of also getting this game.
So,
There's that second lead.
most
for
people
it.
would say, "What's wrong with you?"
I would say I don't have enough money to buy all the games I want. And I chose Master Chief Collection over Sunset Overdrive.
That's actually a better choice.
I agree.
So, 4
Except
games in one.
Sunset Overdrive
Yeah.
for Forza.
Anyways.
Which
I
one?
really want to try Forza Horizon, man. I don't know what to say.
So it's really good.
Which worked out well because Drive Club's broken, so now at least I have a racing game.
Oh.
It's awesome and I was having fun with the single player, but I want to wait and get the whole experience, so I'm just waiting till they fix everything.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to bother. Got lots of other stuff to play.
That's true.
Yeah, no Sunset Overdrive.
If I had the money, I would buy an Xbox One to play Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah.
When you say Sunset Overdrive, you mean Halo.
I know this might be hard to believe, but I've actually played the living fuck out of all those games.
What? But have you played them in 1080p, 60
No.
FPS?
And on the next one.
Tomorrow we see him buy an Xbox. Like, I didn't think of that.
What was I thinking? So,
But yeah. No, I've been looking at Sunset Overdrive. The developer I've been following, obviously, since PlayStation days. But yeah.
It's good to see Insomniac get back to their roots.
Yeah.
Their last couple of Ratchet & Clank games were not as well received as the other ones.
Yeah.
And then Fuse was kind of they missed the mark. Not that it was a bad game,
No, it was just.
but it was just kind of a very, very different. They're traditionally about crazy weapons and colorful, and Fuse was kind of like your dude bro
Generic.
military.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I heard the co-op and it was quite fun, but so yeah, no, it's good to see them get back to what they're good
a
at.
very refreshing IP for Xbox.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's good. They the reason they went with Microsoft, I don't know what the talks with Sony were, but Microsoft offered to let them own their own IP, which does mean that they could potentially bring it to another platform in the future if they want
Yeah,
to.
and I think that's a lot of their IPs from Sony are Sony owned.
Exactly, like
Yeah.
Demon Souls. That's why you'll never see Demon Souls on PC, on Xbox. Like, it's just never going to be on another
Yeah.
platform because Sony owns the Demon Souls IP.
And I think that's the same reason why From Software teamed up with Namco to produce Dark Souls.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
But now they're returning to where they began.
Bloodborne. That alpha is
We
going
should
to
just
come
make
out
it
sometime.
Demon Souls 2.
That'd be awesome, actually.
That would
Yeah.
be.
That
They
world
just
is
changed
really
the name
cool.
before launch date.
Demon Souls 2.
Demon Souls Born, Blood, 3, Awakening.
Wait,
What?
The 2!
You got 8 by 3.
Dark Souls of the Demon's Blood.
Anyway.
I like it.
I can go on.
Anyways,
Yeah.
all those reasons, you should buy Sunset Overdrive.
In conclusion.
In conclusion, that's why you should buy Sunset
That
Overdrive.
game you can only play on Sony.
Yeah, I'll definitely be
Well,
picking it
that's
up at some point. You know, if you see a good sale or something like that, then for sure.
Right?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, good question to ask right now is what have we been playing? I want to start with you, Jeff. As
Well, I thought you were going to go over there.
I like
Yeah,
I like
you
how
switched
it
it up.
seemed. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
how it
You were
seemed.
ready, man.
Yeah.
Caught you off guard.
So
Shit.
yeah,
Oh.
gotta keep everyone on their toes.
What have I been playing?
I'm asking you that question.
I've been playing a lot of stuff. I guess I got to run through it all as quick as I can.
Okay.
So my Xbox One, which we mentioned, I got a couple weeks ago. Played, put in 10 or 15 hours in Forza Horizon 2. Really fun.
Nice.
Played D4, Dark Dreams Don't Die, which is one of the weirdest games I've ever played, and a lot of people will not get that game.
Really?
It is fucking weird.
How far
Do
are
you
you
like
in
it?
it?
I beat the prologue in the first 2 episodes. There's 1 episode left, but I don't know when episode 4 is coming out.
Oh, so it is episodic.
It's episodic,
Okay.
but it's not like it only comes with episode 1. It ships with 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Oh, does it?
And I don't know when the next episode's coming out, and I don't want to I'm enjoying it so much that I don't want it to be over. So I've held off on episode 3.
Savoring it, yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. It's like so you're a detective from Boston trying to investigate what happened. Your wife was murdered, but you don't really remember what happened to her, and you have a lead. There's a clue about the killer. His name has something to do with D. So you're like, who is D? You're trying to find out who. Yeah, I know you're gonna make a joke about D.
No, I'm not. D is just a beautiful letter.
All right.
Continue.
But yeah, so you're trying to find out who the killer is, and you get these things called mementos, which are basically like artifacts that relate to the crimes. So one memento would be like a sheriff's badge, and then he can touch it, and he can actually kind of go back into that memory and look at the scene for clues.
So we can touch it and learn more about the D.
No, he's looking for D.
Oh, okay.
He's looking for the D.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's weird. So in the flashbacks, you see that your wife had a cat named Amanda, but then in the present day, there's this girl that wears cat ears and acts like a cat, and she just lives in your house, and it doesn't explain it.
Huh.
This is an Xbox game?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
But it does not. It does not seem like it would normally be on an Xbox platform. So it's good that Microsoft took a chance. They funded and published this.
Yeah.
It's really out there, but it's cool.
So there's already 3 episodes.
Yeah, there's 3 episodes out right now. I don't know how many they're planning. I heard rumors that they might not even happen because this game's apparently not selling good.
That's
Yeah, which
is a
makes
shame.
sense because it's one more
But
episode.
I didn't realize that you could sell a game and not deliver the additional episodes.
Oh, yeah, they can just cancel it at any time.
So
I guess we'll see.
I hope they come because I don't know how episode 3 ends, but the story I really like where it's going.
Didn't D4 just come out? So D4 came out with
like
all
a month
3?
or 2 ago. Sorry?
With all 3.
Yeah, it's
episodes?
like the initial game when
that's
it
Well,
launched.
that's why
weird.
I was like, I didn't know it was episodic because I've seen videos of it, and I was like,
Yeah, I watched
Okay.
video. I just took a chance because I watched the videos. And I couldn't figure out what the fuck was happening. It's kind of like a Heavy Rain style,
well, yeah,
but like if it was on crack.
well, it's just so funny because like when you first started talking about it, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, you're trying to find the wife's murderer, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And like in my head, I'm too cheap to actually buy the game.
Oh, okay.
The Evil Within.
Yeah, I really want that too, but I'm also
Yeah.
too cheap to buy it.
And it was just like I'm kind of watching someone play through it,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, oh, it's the very similar games.
Yeah,
So still both really messed up, but in their own way.
yeah.
So
So yeah, and then I'll just quickly rush through the rest. Shadow of Mordor I picked up. I got like 5 or 6 hours in that. Not as much as I want, but it's like awesome. One of the best games I played this year. It's basically imagine Assassin's Creed, but in Lord of the Rings, and if the controls didn't suck.
I heard a funny little rumor about that game,
That it started as a
Batman game.
because it's got that same Assassin's Creed Batman Arkham
Yeah, and
style
it's a
combat, but it's
WB
very
game.
fluid and works really well.
Yeah.
So I'm loving that one. Drive Club
That's cool.
is broken, or the online. It's up and running now. You can get into multiplayer and stuff, but there's still a couple glitches. The challenges aren't working. Leaderboards aren't.
I think they've also Shuhei posted on the Drive Club Facebook or something, and he was like, "Yeah, we're gonna put a hold on the PlayStation Plus version."
Yeah, because as soon as you put the
Definitely.
Plus edition out, you have another 2 million
Yeah.
people logging in. It's just going to break everything again.
Yeah.
So
So they're working on it, and
it
Sony's
sucks
got
because that
people-
means that game is dead. I mean, just you don't.
You
You
don't have a
only
second
launch
one.
your game once,
Yeah.
and you don't get it. Especially for an online, like that game is built around social and online, and it's just whether or not people like the game. There's all these other games coming out in the next couple months. It's just going to get forgotten.
Yeah.
And by the time they have it fixed, it's going to be too late. Which is a shame because it is like when it's working, it's one of the best racing games I've played in a long time.
Yeah.
But people aren't going to forgive them, and I don't expect them to because they bought a game that's broken.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
People didn't forgive EA for the Sims disaster or SimCity disaster.
Then Sims
So-
4 came out, and they're like, "Oh my god, take
Yeah.
my money."
So yeah, no, I've been playing that, and there's probably other stuff I'm forgetting. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare I just picked up. Pretty good first impressions. That's all I got.
That's all you got.
That's all I got.
Cool.
John?
Yeah, Brendan.
I like how this is bouncing around. It's
Yeah.
cool. Keep me on the edge of my seat.
Kyle.
Carl!
We're sinking, Goro. It's the Titanic and it's sinking.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so bad.
Brendan, what have you been playing?
Well, I've been playing a little bit of this game.
Uh huh.
It's
Just
more,
a little
it's
more.
more of a legend, really.
It's like you become a legend in some ways.
You could say that. It's like we became a legend together.
Can we?
Is it
Kinda
Duck
say
Dynasty the
it's,
game?
fated to play.
I've seen gameplay of that.
It looks so
Holy
bad.
crap! It's so bad.
What
It
is
looks
this
like a
called?
PS2 game.
Yeah.
Wait, what's this?
Duck Dynasty.
Duck Dynasty.
Oh my
Came out for,
goodness!
like the PS3. It is.
Sorry, sidetracked.
Yeah.
PS3?
Brendan, go ahead.
I thought that was a Wii U game.
No, it's also PC.
I think it's out for everything. I think it's even out for mobile.
That explains it.
Anyways,
Are you buying it, Jeff?
Mm-hmm.
he's got his pre-order copy.
I'm gonna buy it on your phone, actually.
All right, please do.
He gets the same duck collar.
Oh wait, it's not for Windows. Oh.
Hmm. That's the podcast. I'm leaving.
So yeah, Destiny.
Yep.
It's pretty much my life. I love it. I live it. I'm the legend that everyone talks about.
Wow.
I'm not even level 30.
You're level 30 now?
No, fuck.
Oh.
No, who's level 30?
I don't know. Some people are level
What's
30.
the- Yeah, they are.
I'm 29. I'm bigger level than Brendan is.
You are. I know.
How is
I
it
could
29?
I could be, but why
How
would
is it
you?
29?
He's a lucky fuck.
It's like being like it's like how Goku.
If I sound bitter, I am.
Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
I could be, but it's not worth
Wow. We're all over the map here.
it. But yeah, no, it's. I'm a huge Bungie fan, obviously. Love Destiny. I'm just I don't know how many hours we've sunk in. It's got to be almost 100 by now.
Sean's well over 100.
Yeah.
I'm well over 100. Yeah.
I must be too then.
Yeah.
So, but what else? have
You
I
were
played?
stopped.
I was gonna look up how many hours you guys had. That's
You're
Something else I played recently.
Your first mistake was looking at all my
Call of
phone.
Duty,
Yeah.
Well,
you just
like
played
in the
Call of
last
Duty.
like 12 hours, I've played Call of Duty.
Legend Korra.
Yes, that was
That's
one
right.
Of the ones I was gonna.
And you enjoyed that.
I do, and I haven't beaten it. And that makes me sad.
Yeah.
It's like right in the midst of season 4. It's airing right now, so like I want to finish it. Like it's a good time to play it. So it's a cool little game released by Platinum Games. And since I'm such a big fan of Legend of Korra, I was stoked to play it. It's only $15, so
Go buy it.
Can't go wrong.
right now.
Yeah.
I was playing GTA at a time because I'm preparing my body for what is going to be GTA 5 on next gen.
And then you'll go first person and you'll be like,
Yeah. Man, the first person like parachuting and shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you guys!
Really?
Do you realize
Or
that?
okay, spoilers. If you haven't beaten the single player of GTA, this might be considered a spoiler. So skip ahead 2 minutes. The hallucination part with like the aliens and they're tripping and flying through the sky. Imagine that in first person.
Oh my
Guys,
Oh, yeah.
wait! Imagine the hookers.
Oh,
Someone mentioned that actually. I'm pretty sure they'll force you
Oh my
into third
God,
person.
I didn't. It took me a second to clue
You'd be
in.
like-
and I'm like,
In your car.
I'm
oh
just
my
thinking
God.
you're just
Yeah.
walking down the street and you're like, imagine the hookers.
No,
You can go downtown. And you can literally not imagine it.
Well, that's not.
But that's not what you were
I
getting.
was actually just gonna butcher a Beatles song, but I won't.
Don't.
Or John Lennon, I guess, more specifically.
That's the police. Jesus.
I was nervous about hookers.
Anyways, what else have you played?
Hooker Simulator 2014.
No, that's an Oculus game.
Breaking the walls down.
So bad. And Connect. Together.
Oh, man.
Football. No. No. As soon as you said Connect, my first thought was like, because it could sense like your body heat.
Why is that where your thought went?
2 weeks later, wow, people have logged onto this game every day.
Sorry.
720 hours.
Oh man.
How did he? What?
I think the technical side of things. I can't help it. The heat sensor functionality would be pretty amazing in that game.
Does anyone else remember that scene from Die Another Day? Or, no, Tomorrow Never Dies.
I think I tried to forget most of those movies.
Yeah. I don't
After
know.
GoldenEye, kind of just.
Yeah, everything just until Casino Royale.
Yeah, I guess.
I do remember the beginning of Die Another Day.
What happens in this movie?
The scene with the heat sensor scene.
Oh my god, yes.
I don't remember that.
And they see it, it's like at the end of it, they're like, oh, Bond, he's alive.
No,
And
no,
they see his
that
body.
is not.
Oh, I remember that. No, that was the end of Die
yeah.
Another Day.
That
I
was
think
the
they were out in
last
the
Die
ocean or
Another-
something
yeah.
like
Yeah,
that.
and he's like in a
Yeah.
pod.
Yeah.
So fucking bad.
No,
getting-
like they're
getting
they're
red.
somewhere. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it was in the hotel room. Yeah, because they had all the diamonds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
There's another Bond movie, I think, one of the older ones, where they're in like a raft or something out in the ocean, and it's something
Yeah, I
similar.
remember
They go to
that.
rescue
you
them.
know which one it is? It's The World Is Not Enough.
Oh, is
I
it?
remember one where
Let's
there's
try another day, because that was the one with the diamonds.
Oh, you're right.
There's one with Denise Richards.
Bond talk.
And
It was the one with Halle Berry, because it was him and Halle
Yeah,
Berry.
it's Die Another Day.
Yeah.
there's one where an avalanche goes over them and his suit goes over. Like, nothing better to do than...
That's Tomorrow Never Dies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Body heat, John.
Is that what you're talking about?
Saves lives.
No.
He's talking about them. They're like in a cabin or something in the...
Yeah, that's a heat. They
Yeah.
on screen, it's a heat grab. They're like, oh, it's Bond, and then it's obviously like two.
Something's going on.
That's it for the Bondcast.
Yeah.
So, back on track to the
007
J14.
edition.
Yeah.
That's all I've played. Sean,
Okay.
go.
Oh my god. Like Brendan, I've been playing a lot of Destiny. That's
Cool.
been fun.
Jeff's favorite.
I don't know. I started playing Freedom Wars,
Yes.
and I'm really enjoying it. I'm like maybe 6 or 7 hours in, and the
Oh, wow.
first thing of story just finally happened.
First thing?
Jesus Christ! That
Wow.
is, the tutorial, because it's like, I don't know. You bought it?
Yep.
Are you playing it?
Nope.
No.
I only played like 10 minutes.
The tutorial is a long ass time.
So it's like the Persona tutorial.
no longer.
Persona tutorial is not that
It's
bad.
not that bad.
It's like 4 hours.
No.
No.
It's 30 minutes.
Yeah.
No, they're basically the whole first like 3 dungeons in Persona are
There's
still
no one else
tutorials.
thinks-
No, it's just the one dungeon.
No, because they don't introduce a lot of the social link stuff up until after.
Oh, I guess so, but
Yeah,
those
but
are like...
Oh,
just
okay.
some
This is
main
like
game.
gameplay tutorial
Oh,
stuff.
Okay.
Really?
And
And
I
I
keep talking
think-
about the tutorial level, and this is what it makes me think of.
Anyways, we're gonna have to skip this part. Oh no, it's no audio. Perfect.
Yeah. How much time are we...
Yeah.
Are we
Pull
almost
up
done?
Audacity.
we got like a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
I played Freedom Wars. I think it's great. And yeah, I've been playing NBA 2K15 a little bit. Destiny kind of pulled me back in, and I recently jumped back into FF14, and I realized
Yes,
that
playing that.
I realized Destiny has started
A film
to
group.
firm grip on my grinding,
Yeah.
because that's all I was doing in FF14. So yeah, that's why I've been playing a bit of that. Played a little bit of Dragon's Dogma. Went
yeah.
back to that.
Nice.
Almost beat that.
I'm waiting for that next gen port.
Man,
Either the game director or the developer is going to be at that PlayStation Experience and apparently has something.
it's going to be Deep Down.
No, but it's something I think other than Deep Down.
Capcom has a game coming out that's not Resident Evil port or Street Fighter port.
I'm hoping it's a Dragon's Dogma port.
I really hope
Or
it's a
Dragon's Dogma
sequel.
sequel.
Yeah,
I'd be fine with either.
I played like
That game is a national treasure, Sean.
it is, and I hooked you on that game.
I know. I was in it for a solid 20 hours. I was sick for like 4 days, and that's
Yeah.
all I did.
And I was like, you should probably play this game.
Yeah.
Played it, and he's like, this is the best game I think.
Your whatever dude helped me out a lot. Naz the Ravager.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
he's awesome. I got rid of him though when I made a new character.
No! Is he
Yeah, I
still
know.
in my game?
If you haven't logged out of your
Yeah.
he will still be in your game.
Yes, the ghost lives on
Yeah.
forever.
He's a big tank that was like almost like level 200.
Yeah.
I played a lot on that character. Instant regret when I deleted him because you can only have one save. But yeah, that's all I've been playing.
Cool.
So
John.
hey,
What you playing, John?
yeah, John, what have you been
What
playing?
you been playing?
I just answered.
playing
What I've been
again?
playing.
So, I've been playing... Well, let me start it off like this. I want to keep it short and don't want to brag about all the games I've just played because I'm nice like that. So, I just only been playing Destiny. And it's a very good game, somehow.
The
And
end.
what I mean by that is for the little things it doesn't have, like story, plot,
The little things.
the matchmaking,
It has matchmaking, just not all the time.
party chat
It has party chat.
when you're playing with other teammates that aren't on your team,
So
or
not
a local chat window. It's a good game. what's keeping us in it is the raid, getting better loot.
I thought you weren't getting much better loot though.
No, we're not.
I am.
But we are trying to get there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, we are just
Bending
letting
over.
Bungie have our way with
Yeah.
us.
We have our pants down.
And
To the ankles.
Just rocking and showing us in the whole new world.
They show us our fists, and we're like, all right. That's it.
Just
That's
gonna
Destiny.
censor that part.
Yeah, don't worry. You can't even.
So-
you can't really hear Brendan, anyways.
if you guys check out the Honest trailers on Destiny, it pretty much sums out what that game is. But for me, being not big on FPSs, I didn't think I was going to play it that long. I thought it was going to be a couple of weeks, play the story, play a couple of matches. But
Yeah.
That's the thing about that game is you see that I've kept up with a lot of the comments and forums and blah people like how is this game still relevant? Like who still plays this game? And it's like well, there's like almost 10 million people who still play it actually.
Yeah.
oh, exactly.
So like critique it all you want, people are playing it.
Yep. No, I've talked about this off the podcast and through the many attempts of recording this podcast. I think it's the best broken game that I've played in a while.
See, my only problem with that is I wouldn't say it's broken. Drive Club is broken because it literally
I don't think
does
he means
not
it's
work.
like. Yeah, the thing is, it's working as intended, which a game like Drive
Yes.
Club isn't.
Yeah.
I think what he means is that there's fundamental design issues with the game that are broken.
Yes,
Like the things I mentioned.
but that's
earlier.
really long to say,
Mhm.
and the word "broken" is 2 syllables.
Wrong.
Let me check your math on
I
that.
would.
Broken.
Ken.
Yeah, I got that too.
Wrong word.
No, but I mean, like, it's just like we've said. I mean, there's these little issues, but the gameplay is so good
It is.
that it just keeps.
That's my biggest defense in the game
Yeah.
is
It pulls
the
me back
actual
in.
quality of it and how smooth its launch really was and how few problems there were.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
Yeah.
No server
They've
errors.
updated it every week since launch.
Super polished.
Well, not no servers. There was a couple, but nothing
Mhm.
major.
Yeah,
With
Nothing literally game breaking.
yeah, normally on a big launch
could play
day for
the
an
game day
MMO,
one.
yeah, there's servers being tied up by too many people trying to play it, right? So
yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
given the scale of it, though, probably you could even say it's one of the better launches of a game.
yeah,
Period.
yeah. Surprisingly, it's been a very good launch
So,
for any game in a long time. I mean,
Considering it relies entirely on online, basically.
yeah,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Further to you're saying how polished it is. Yeah, the environments look good. Like all the character models, like everything looks great. Gameplay feels nice.
Mhm.
That word "broken" it does give it a negative connotation. Like you can't play it. You know what's broken? Frickin' DayZ or ISS or whatever.
Yeah.
That game's
Yeah, that's an
Terribly
example
broken.
of
2 different
broken.
games, both broken in their own rights.
Yeah.
I would
We'll say
say it's missing features versus broken. When I think of broken, inability to play it.
Yeah.
There's like
Well, and
major flaws. right?
Broken could be like a opinion as well. Like for me, the loot system is broken, but it's only broken
Yeah.
for me because it's not giving me what I want. And that's just different strokes for different people. Some people like the fact that it's so hard to get these things, and you just do this over and over again. You hope that you get this drop, but for me,
Yeah.
I'm just if I don't get instant gratification in a game, I'm out.
It's-
Like Diablo 3, which I just played through, which is probably I might have enjoyed this more if I had just played Diablo.
Yeah.
When I'm playing through Diablo, every single time I do a mission, I beat some
That-
big boss, and it just fucking rains loot. There's like 3 orange drops. I get all the sweet stuff, and
But
that
you didn't play. Did you play Diablo 3 when it launched?
No.
yeah, I did. I played on the computer, and it was crap. I finished the whole first act, and my guy looked like a homeless person.
Yep.
I played an hour of the PS4 one, and my guy already looked like a baller.
And that's because they changed that patch.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
year.
And they might still do that in Destiny, but I just don't know if this is their intention for it to be this. It's just the randomness that's frustrating. It's like I want to
Yeah.
do because I'm not big on grinding games. I don't grind, so if I do a mission, I'm fine with doing a mission, but I want a guaranteed reward, and just that's why I got burned out on it so fast. Like I did these things a few times, I didn't get anything.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
feel no motivation to play. And like Brandon said, the game is fun. The shooting is awesome. The gameplay is awesome.
I think the problem is the only way to get actual good loot is to do the raid.
Mm-hmm.
You get good loot out of that, even though you get the same all the time now if you have the stuff from the version that we do, not the hard version. So that's a whole other fucking thing that will take forever to do.
Yeah.
But there is something else. I'm drawing a blank on it. The Nightfall.
Yeah,
Nightfall's fun.
I was just gonna say that when Bungie says that the game starts up to level 20, that's kind of what they're talking about. Is that you're ready to do the weekly. You eventually gear up a bit better so you can start to do the Nightfall and stuff. The Nightfall, as Jeff, is you are guaranteed a legendary piece of loot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or
Legendary better.
What the loot system was broken until they fixed it so that legendary engrams always gave you legendary items to start. So yes, that was immensely how frustrating.
Yeah, because I don't know like what the fuck they were thinking with that other stuff.
How many times we got legendary engrams, and that's what spawned the loot cave and everything,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't think I got a single legendary out of that until it was fixed.
I didn't either.
No, the loot cave didn't give me a single legendary. I got one legendary, and it was just from leveling up the Cryptarch.
Yeah.
And then so I went to the mailbox or whatever gave me a legendary, and I took it to him and it decoded as a blue.
Yeah.
So I was like,
they fixed that. Everyone's peeve now is that the shards are listed as legendary items, so commonly you will get those instead of
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a...
right. But
the Nightfall, you're guaranteed legendary armor or a legendary engram.
Engram.
So you
It
could do the
depends.
Nightfall and still get a shard.
I've only gotten
Yeah.
engrams.
you can.
from
That is
Okay,
true.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
you
they
don't
make
always
it
get a
worthwhile.
Yeah,
You just need
a lot
shards
of
to upgrade it
shards.
anyway, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So
And it's
you
not
get-
like one shard. Like you'll get like 5
7
plus.
or something.
Okay.
So
that's
I
good.
mean,
Yeah.
so that is good. Now, that's why I don't know
Mhm.
if people just gave up on it or whatever. But
Either way, I think they have a good groundwork to work on for Destiny 2.
Yeah, there's a lot of...
Destiny harder.
Yeah. No.
Destiny again. Destiny with a vengeance.
Destiny.
Live for your
Destiny another day.
Live free or...
Destiny
Destiny.
hard.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to add to that too is what's also keeping me in that is just the community of people who are playing it. So all my friends, every person on my friends list are still playing that surprisingly.
I didn't
Exactly.
keep me
Like,
in. I bailed out.
We're all still playing Jeff's like,
First of
fuck
all,
this.
Fuck you guys.
we like multiplayer.
Jeff,
I can't really talk
doesn't
to...
yeah.
like.
I played Call of Duty with Brendan last night for like an hour and I enjoyed it. For the record.
What?
Just
Did
for
you
the record, I
did you
enjoyed
record it?
Yeah. Did you record the whole
I
conversation?
can't. I don't believe it. That's like
I think I was
that's like a
it. Yeah.
Did I even buy the game?
It's like a Mew sighting in Pokemon.
yeah, or a Sasquatch or Loch Ness monster.
Yeah, it was in the news.
Is
Local
it?
Edmonton man.
Let me just pull up.
plays multiplayer. Where's the
IGN's
pictures?
tweeting about it.
Where's the
Man
pictures?
plays multiplayer 6 out of
You
5.
guys are taking this way too far.
Anyway.
Okay,
Pepsi
but
cans are awesome.
No. And I hate
Sweet.
Pepsi too, so this
What?
is like
Oh.
you hate Pepsi?
What's wrong with you?
But you always drink Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi.
Oh.
Okay,
Pepsi man.
I don't like
Way to
that.
go.
Yeah, I don't like Pepsi. at
Pepsi
all.
send me free stuff.
But yeah, if I had to drink Pepsi, I'll drink Diet Pepsi.
John, you're ruining the advertisement.
But Diet Pepsi's still part of Pepsi. Send us free stuff.
And this
And
kokanee is Glacier Fresh Beer.
It's the beer out. Beer.
Wow.
Oh, it's
Brendan's drunk.
That's what I will be when I'm.
beer.
We should do a
So
drunk podcast one time.
No, we shouldn't.
One time.
no, it'd be
You
fun.
say that.
We
No.
should. It'd be hilarious.
We'll be talking into a banana.
Fuck you, man.
We haven't been recording this ever.
Anyways.
Anyways.
So that anything else you've been playing?
Yeah, no. So just keep it simple. Well, Destiny kept me going.
Yeah.
Sweet.
You
It
played Legend of
kept me-
Korra. You
What
did.
is that game? It doesn't sound like Destiny.
Legend of Korra Destiny. There you go.
Legend of Korra, sweet game, love it. You have to be a big fan to play it. Done.
Fair. That's true. Good point. That's why you bought it.
Exactly.
All right.
Worth $15.
Yeah.
So on to the next point, which is the news, and
Holy
we're
shit, we haven't even got to the
45
news
minutes
yet.
into the podcast.
Just power through that news, man.
Okay, news. So we got a couple of news items from Rockstar. They had a first person for all the new consoles
And I'm fucking
and
stoked.
PC.
So let me get this straight.
Yes, good. All right, Rockstar also confirms 4K. Okay. We gotta
Have you
go.
ever been shut down before like that?
No.
Okay.
I just want to. So let me get this straight. There's this team at Rockstar working on GTA, and they look online, and everyone's like, "Where the fuck are heists? Where are heists? When are heists coming?" They're like, "You know what'd be cool is if we added first-person mode."
Well, I think I can actually answer that question. They're thinking of what works on both. Oh no, wait, they're just thinking about current gen. So that, current gen. So then heists, they would be thinking about that as well. So
Because heists are going to be on last gen and current gen.
no current, just it.
And
Yeah.
last gen.
First podcast we made.
Anyways,
Haven't proven me wrong yet.
all right.
Yeah.
I'll give Rockstar credit because I was reading some forums and some people were just like, "Holy fuck, first person looks awesome!" Like
Yeah, it looks really
out of
cool.
left field. Like,
And it's not just they didn't just take the camera and put it in front of your character. They rebuilt how you control around it.
And I
Yeah.
saw like a still of like someone holding their phone.
I
and it
know.
was, like,
I saw that like in the whole design.
Yeah, it
like,
looks really cool.
That's so. I mean,
Or
like
when you get into a car, you can actually like you open
See
the door,
the
get in,
hub?
and you can like duck. You can actually duck in
Yeah,
first
really?
person to like avoid bullets and stuff.
yeah.
And you like it shows you pull out your gun while you're
Oh
driving.
my
and shoot.
goodness.
It's
So
crazy.
like,
So hookers.
I think people.
We're not getting into that.
Yes.
Anyways.
Yeah.
They have done a good job of distracting people from the heist thing
Well,
because, but to be,
That's why people are giving them a pass because they've put out like a shitload for the game.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like they haven't
It's
supported
a big
just,
revamp.
It's just this one black mark on it, and people know it'll come eventually.
For current gen.
Yeah.
What's
Holy
the next
shit,
point?
You're gonna be so fucking wrong. You're gonna
what if
be
he's
dead
not?
wrong.
Like, what if he's not? We're just all in here one day. and We're just like,
But think of it.
And then when we're doing the podcast, you're gonna have to do a montage of all the times that I've said it.
I will do that.
we would be like, no, he never said that.
I'm gonna go back and retroactively edit it out of every podcast and
Just-
re-upload them.
There you go.
It's just like a big cut.
it's like a Microsoft
So
voice.
GTA
And I guarantee you that GTA will not.
What are you saying?
Microsoft Sam. GTA 5 is the
Oh
best
my God.
ever.
Anyways.
So there's that.
Yeah. No, it looks really good. Same with the visuals. Look really good.
Oh yeah.
It's
But-
gonna look awesome on PC.
I didn't know they were revamping the controls so it'd feel like it's first person. I thought it was going to be like first person how you run because that's really
Well,
awkward. You're
And
going to be
people
like,
were saying like, "Oh, really? I hope it's not like how Skyrim butchered third person." You know, like,
Yeah.
like it's there.
I am
but-
curious because they've never like done an actual first-person shooting. Like I'm curious how it'll. But they did some good things. Like they mapped sprint to click down the left stick.
oh,
Because
really?
how fucking stupid it would be if you're like trying to shoot and you have to
And
take
press
your right
X.
thumb off the stick to tap X to run, but then you can't turn
I can't
while
move.
you're running.
Oh, that's smart.
It's me.
You're like,
I'm
So yeah, it
curious-
sounds like there's tons of customization for the controls.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
So is that only on single player?
that I
They haven't
heard.
said. Everything I saw in the trailer looked like it was from single-player story missions.
Okay.
yeah.
So
Looking
don't
forward
know about.
But if it's in the same engine, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to put it in multiplayer.
That was
Because
just
it would
asking.
give other online players advantage.
How anyone can use
Opposed
first or
to
third.
last gen.
But you're not playing with last gen.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
you're
transferring your
You can
save
transfer
over.
your character, but you're not
Oh.
playing on the same. It would make
Okay.
sense because like the traffic density, it's all rendering in a whole different world.
Mhm.
A whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes.
Boom.
It's a new fantastic point of view.
But yeah, the one reason
Anyways.
I want to hold off on PS4 is just because the mods for the PC are going to be glorious.
know.
They are going to be fucking amazing. But at the same
You can
time,
get them
I know
all.
that a year or two from now it's going to be on a Steam sale for $15 or $20, and I'm going to double dip because that's what I do. That's why they call
See,
me.
the thing is though, is that you can only transfer to one place for the multiplayer, right? So,
So if
Well,
you PS4,
you just-
PS4, you can't go to PC as well.
No.
You can just make a new character.
Yeah.
Good.
The mods are going to be so unreal in that game. Have you ever seen GTA 4 Carmageddon?
Did you see the
Yes.
Teletubbies mod for GTA
Yeah.
4? Oh
there's
my god,
so,
it's so
many
creepy.
mods. The
So
Superman
unreal.
mods, the
Yeah.
Iron Man mods.
Yeah, I
So-
cannot wait. Even
Those
if I
are
don't buy it, I
sick.
just can't wait to
Oh,
see
yeah.
them.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Anyways, GTA.
Super awesome.
speaking of GTA,
Anyways, Rockstar also confirms 4K for the PC. Cool.
Yeah, so that, just another little tidbit with that. The 4K is definitely coming to PC. which is just going to make it for people who can use that.
Yeah, I was going to say you need a 4K monitor and you need to have a fucking boss computer to...
But it's going to make GTA 5 fucking real on the PC. Like, for people who were waiting for GTA to come to PC, like, Rockstar has absolutely fucking gift wrapped it for you. And been like, everything, here you go. Like, you enjoy that. Eat them.
And now that GTA 5 is here, they can focus on the really important thing. That next-gen Red Dead Redemption.
That next-gen Red Dead Redemption.
That next-gen...
Just gonna rewind a bit. That next-gen Red Dead Redemption remaster. There's a lot of R's in there.
No,
right?
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Red Dead Redemption remaster.
That's a fucking
Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead
Live
Redemption
again.
Re-harder.
Anyways, I so want a port.
I want... If it's a port, I'm dying it. Sorry, I'm buying.
Nobody can talk.
You're contagious. You're sitting right beside me.
I'm sorry.
You're spitting gum on my face. It's like okay.
See.
Don't read that last one.
That's fake.
It's fake.
Yeah.
They already proved it.
So
It was today.
Yeah. And about an hour later, it's like, yeah, this is fake.
So Sony released a new patch.
And what
A
happened
lot
to
of
the
people were excited for it.
Yeah.
They were excited for the rest mode to brick their consoles. Not to brick, but
It pretty much bricked. I had to hard reboot like a couple times.
well, not brick
So did
means
I.
it's
I think everyone
brick
did.
means destroyed. You have to get a new console. It
I
just
literally bought
you just have to
4
hard
other
boot it.
PS4s.
I had to go through 8 PS4s.
Oh, okay. I feel you.
And I had trouble.
I understood that reference.
Go on the GAF forums, you'll know. Anyway,
Some guy said Sony had sent him 8 replacement PS4s, and everyone just called bullshit. And they're like, "That's almost one a month. What the? You're doing something wrong."
and he said he didn't. He said he didn't have the emails to validate when the service repair happened because his 10-year-old deleted specifically his
Sony service emails.
Nothing
Because they learn how to
else.
hack email at school.
Yeah, they teach them how to do emails and hack them. It's
That's
kind
To
of
do emails.
If you
To
can play
do,
Minecraft,
like-
you can hack email servers.
exactly. I mean,
Well,
It's-
Watch Dogs was taught people how to hack. If you remember that.
I
Yeah,
did.
it's,
If it's all connected
Yeah,
to
you
one
guys will
operating
watch.
system. Done.
I'm hacking.
Hold square to hack.
it's the A button. Hold A for awesome.
Oh, Final
Wow.
Fantasy.
Yeah, so there's a mode is broken in the new patch that came out last week for 2.0. Broke rest mode, but
Well,
new patch came out Tuesday that fixed that issue.
yeah. Well,
Fix.
should we talk about what the update actually was?
We can, but I don't feel like it.
Well, this is your podcast, so I mean,
Yeah. Exactly. It's
All
called
right,
the
I'm
John
just
Podcast.
So it added themes, which you can.
Yay,
There's
Sony will
3
rejoice
standard
in
ones and then 2 game themes. A Call of Duty and Destiny one.
this.
Yes.
They're all free from the store, and then presumably, because I mean PS3 has like hundreds of themes that you can pay money for. So.
Spiral is too much for me. I had to.
I love Spiral visually, but the music is just
It's too much.
yeah.
You're like.
Papercraft is my jam. I love Papercraft.
Yeah, I want that Toro one.
I know. I'm so mad that we didn't get it.
Did
It's
we not
Japan
get
only.
it?
No, it's only in Japan. But I think if you make a Japanese PSN account and download it and set it, then
That's
you can
such a-
switch. I think you can switch back to your English account and keep using it. But I'm
That's
not
a
sure.
hassle.
Yeah, I know.
That's too much.
Yeah.
So it added that. It brought SharePlay.
An exciting new feature for
Mhm.
those who don't have NHL.
So everyone except for you.
So SharePlay has 2 modes basically. You can either pass your controller to someone online, so they basically take take over your controller and play for you, or you can basically invite someone to your game and they act as a second controller on your local system. And this is done on the OS level, which means any game that supports local co-op or local multiplayer, the game, as far as it's concerned, you're sitting in the same room with them and playing with their
So
controller.
like virtual co-op.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
That's
like you're
so
playing a co-op game online.
But not.
So
Uh,
I was able to play NHL, and I won't say how the games went, but I was definitely able to keep up. Performance was quite good.
Did you still beat him with the leg?
was there a leg?
Yeah, there was a little bit of lag. It
But
was
not
pretty
that
smooth.
bad.
Not that
Not
bad.
that
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a little.
If he can beat me with leg, that speaks tons about
About how much I played the demo.
that
700
and
games.
how good the 1-to-1 ratio is.
Yeah, no, it was. If you have a good upload and good download on both sides, it's very. It's like remote play on the Vita.
Yeah.
So there's definitely a little bit of delay, but it's definitely playable. I just wouldn't play like maybe a first person shooter.
Like Call of Duty or something.
Yeah. But yeah, anything that doesn't quite require like immediate precise timing is
Okay.
good.
I don't
Fighting
know,
game would
even,
probably be a disaster online.
Even when I was playing NAC with you,
Mhm.
like pressing jump, it was pretty responsive. Like it happened right
Yeah.
there. Like it was very minuscule if it was there.
So yeah, they added that. There's probably some other features I can't think of. They changed the store, so now when there's a PS Plus game in the store,
Yeah.
you don't have to download and cancel it. If you don't want to download it, you can just
Mhm.
add it to your library.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, a sweet! I don't know if this was done before, but you could pause your downloads.
Yeah, which
I don't know if
was
that's a new feature.
that was a feature that people were like, how the fuck did this not even make it at launch? Like, it's
Yeah.
so simple. Just let me pause my downloads.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah.
So if you download, like, for example, like some DLC for a game, sometimes there's like 5 items that pop up in
Yeah.
your downloads.
and they're all downloading, you're like,
Yeah.
come on, I need just yeah.
For me, it's not a big deal because I have a pretty good connection, but there's people that have shitty internet connections, and like even a gig could take like an hour or two, so it's nice to be able to prioritize them. You can pause the ones you don't need right away, and
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, it did that.
They fixed the library, right? So you don't have.
Yeah.
It's now
See-
15.
Yeah, you can
15
show
or
if you
any
want. You
amount.
can show just your most recent 15 played.
Yeah, you can adjust that. I think. I
But we
have
still want
played with
folders, please.
that. Yes.
For the love of God, folders.
Yeah.
They also added USB functionality with your music, so you can play music off of there.
Which is cool.
They finally have a YouTube app. I was pretty excited for that because I hated the YouTube app or the non-app.
The TV.
The browser?
Yeah, the browser sucked. Like
I used my phone, so I connected my phone to the TV.
Yeah, that's what I did.
And
It
it
works.
was just super
I mean
easy.
the quality. Like if you
Oh, I see,
if you
yeah.
use the browser versus the app now,
Yeah.
it's significant
Oh,
different.
yeah.
It's
It's
1080p with surround sound.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I think the browser. I think it might be limited to 720.
No less. It's got to
Really?
be 480.
Oh,
Like it was
looked-
really
looked
no,
okay
it's
online.
shitty.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, download the YouTube app. What else? I think that's basically it.
Yeah, that's the main
Stability.
stuff. It was actually unstable.
Yeah.
Reduced that stability, but we got the stability back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They changed, they changed standby mode to rest mode, which is
Which
also
is
what,
weird.
like,
Everyone was like, "What is this? Oh man!"
I think people just weren't clear on what but like rest, I don't think is any clearer.
No, it's not. Just keep it a standby.
They do put a bigger like thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
at
they
it,
big,
where
do.
It's like
Rest does make more sense because it makes more sense to what it's doing. Like it's resting. You
Yeah.
can still or standby. I don't know. Is that like a computer goes to standby? You know.
but
It,
it's
yeah,
pretty much a
whereas it
computer.
saves your session and it's
I don't know.
Like
if they were
sleep-
That might be
saying-
it because,
maybe
like-
they just couldn't call it sleep mode.
Like
Yeah.
because that's still something they work on is the resume standby, which the Xbox One has, where
yeah.
you can just turn your system off, like the Vita, and it
Yeah.
just saves your game state,
Which is sweet. I didn't
and then
even
you
realize
just
that.
turn it back on, and boom, you're just
and
like
it's like
right.
you lose. Like it's not like you just shut it. Like you just stop playing it and it's inactive. I've lost my battery
Yeah.
playing a Vita game. It just died on me,
Yeah,
and I
Plugged
plugged it
it
in, waited. I was like, "Oh my god!" I was playing Persona 4,
yeah.
and it was like I didn't save in like a couple hours, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And then I plugged it in, booted it back up, instant. I was playing it again.
It must kill it at a point where it still has a bit of battery life to.
Yeah, to just
Save
kind of
that session, right?
Yeah,
It's just hilarious because that was one of the main features Sony showed off when they unveiled the PS4. It still doesn't have it, and the Xbox One.
I didn't
has it.
even remember that.
Yeah, they said
Pretty
they
sure.
built the system around that. It was like a big thing. They have dedicated hardware in there that allows your game basically to keep running.
Yeah.
well, that's
did it
what
for
they
the
do
Vita.
with stupid the PlayStation button. You can go and you can use other apps.
Oh yeah,
For
no,
most
you can
time.
do that.
Yeah,
That's
like,
cool.
Have your set.
Yeah, you go
Yeah.
back.
not having to close the app.
But yeah, they have like a separate CPU chip in there. I think that's like dedicated for low power state.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was like playing. I was watching Netflix, and I stopped playing Destiny. And he was like, "Yeah, you want to play Destiny?" Like booted up. It's like, "You've been kicked out of the lobby." I was like,
Oh,
"Pretty sure I shut you down."
yeah.
So,
Didn't you, because of the rest mode, does anyone else think the PS4 does not have enough USB ports?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the launch PS3 had 4, and the
they
first
reduced
version
it
they
to
took
2.
them out to 2, and they never went back.
yeah.
It kind of sucks. How much
I mean, it
does
can't cost
Xbox
that much to
have?
throw a
I think
USB
it only
port
has
in.
2.
Sorry?
I think the Xbox even has 2 as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Like even this one.
My
they only have
360
50.
only has, or no, my 360, my Xbox One, I think it only has 2 on the front. I didn't check the back.
Maybe
I think
to
it's just
save
they didn't
space.
want to put in.
It could just be a
an
space
extra-
issue.
Yeah, I think it's a space issue.
Because the back is all venting,
And plus,
basically,
you can pretty much buy like a USB
extender.
extender,
Yeah.
and it works the exact same.
Yeah.
I use
Honestly, rather than just the 2, my big issue is I just don't like them being on the front.
Because
Because it's ugly when you have like a big
it
drive
is.
sticking out.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. Like, I
yeah.
don't mind even having like the headset thing in the back. It
Yeah.
would have been nice to, or like
Side
you're
or the
saying,
back would have
yeah, to put the
Yeah.
receiver in the back and just
Yeah,
leave it there.
especially the PS4.
But I don't know.
headset.
Maybe just something to do with the design. Maybe they couldn't put any in the back and they didn't have room to put more.
I
in
wonder
the
why
front.
it's such a big dongle instead of like a small dongle.
I don't know if they just expect that it's, in this day and age, if you have so many USB charging, to just buy a separate charging device.
Okay, so enough of the PS2
Sony
stability.
bullshit.
Let's talk about
Let's-
real news.
Let's talk about the best news. It's in this box right here. I'm pulling it out for everyone to see.
So, as he's pulling it out, this has been kind of rumored for a while now, years, and everyone's been asking for it. It's just the creme de la creme,
And it was confirmed today.
and it was confirmed today that
This game,
this
I don't
game
know
that
if you
you
can see it.
cannot see.
They
it's a
probably
golden
see that.
cartridge with the hologram at the
No,
front.
if they can see it's a gold cartridge, they know.
Gold cartridge
They know.
with the hologram. That's pretty.
Yeah, that's going to
big
be
deal.
awesome for the video.
It's the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
the 3DS.
That's gonna be sick.
That's
Remake.
awesome. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm stoked. I'm not gonna get a 3DS, but I'm stoked.
I'm probably going to buy another 3DS.
I would buy a 3DS to buy that and Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, I think I will.
I'm making a promise to you guys, right here.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Oh, this
I
is
don't know
big.
if my promise
J14
is
This is
right.
big.
Whoa,
This
guys.
is big.
Jeff Meyer is playing.
I'm gonna record
Today
this on my
is
phone.
Zelda.
Is November.
Fifth.
Actually, I don't know what date. Fifth.
Fifth. Yeah.
5th.
November 5th, 2014. Assuming this game comes out when they say it does, which is
Okay, I'm
early
recording this
2015.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
He's recording this.
Oh, okay.
I need to have this for my memory.
I will have completed, and when I say completed, I mean beat the main story, not 100%ed.
That's
'Cause
fair.
that's-
okay.
That's
Majora's Mask for 3DS by November 5th, 2015. By 1 year from now.
Or
And
that's
if
when
you
the game
don't?
launches in like.
What happens if you don't?
If I don't,
You have to wear a Link tunic on the podcast.
I agree to
Pretty
that.
fair trade.
Not even a Link tunic. He's got to wear the. Oh, like the whole.
The whole
yes,
thing.
Just the costume.
Yes.
If I don't,
Yep.
I will enter all 3 of your names into a draw to win my 3DS and all my games.
Whoa! Whoa!
That is how fucking confident I am.
Wow.
Done.
Boom.
It's
Okay.
on tape.
Mic
boys.
drop.
All right.
And
Shit,
recorded.
I better not forget.
Yeah. when you're
Yeah,
editing,
remind
You guys aren't going to say
9
anything.
months from now.
Yeah. Hey Jeff, what are you playing?
every
Oh,
week.
you know,
It's like November 3rd. Yeah, I gotta finish it. I haven't even started. 48-hour marathon. Oh.
Quick
I'm
Thursday.
excited.
Yeah, I'm excited because everyone tells me how different that is from all the other Zelda games.
Oh, it is.
It almost feels
It's
like a
so good.
standalone, even though
It's a-
it's like
It is a
Legend is a
standalone.
carbon copy of Ocarina of Time. It's like
It's
yeah,
not.
It's just
Mhm.
yeah.
It's his
not.
own thing.
This is what I've heard. I haven't played the game. Well, I don't like 3D Zelda games. I've said this before. I don't care.
I mean, you said you preferred 2D. You
prefer
didn't say you
2D.
don't like Zelda.
I can't get into 3D Zelda games.
Okay.
That's my dark secret.
Too many D's.
Too many D's,
There's
John.
a lot of D's in this podcast.
Yes, there is.
There's too many D's on this podcast. Too many D's.
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a song now, apparently.
But I remember-
my Jimmy Jam.
Someone said this very elegantly. Ocarina of Time was like one side of the coin, and it was like the light side of the coin in terms of like life and all that. Majora's Mask was very dark,
It is.
and it deals with things that are very dark. So, and I don't say dark like it's dark outside, like very dark.
Theme.
It's a dark theme.
Tonally.
Tonally, yeah. And I'm not going to say it because it's a spoiler for the game. There's this one scene where you just sit there and you like, oh my god, this is depressing.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm not used to that in a Zelda game.
yeah. So
Yeah, and it's
I don't-
weird how it's kind of like it's because you'll see that it's all in cycles and stuff, and like you kind of just have to like relive through it and like keep going. It's unusual for
Yeah.
you know.
It's a very different Zelda game. So it's yeah.
Even everything, the music and stuff,
Yeah,
like
it's such a
there's a reason why they're the famous creepypasta Ben Drowned thing was
that was a prank, but
yeah, but
it was still really convincing.
yeah,
If you haven't read that,
yeah.
go find the creepypasta Ben Drowned Majora's Mask story. It's a story.
Awesome.
It is. It was really well done,
and it's really well done.
Someone modded a game to go along with it too, and it's got videos and stuff, and it's
so
it's cool.
creepy. Yeah.
It's very creepy.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god. Yeah, something about time in general just grabs me, and that Majora's Mask had dealt with time because, like you're saying, you have 3 days to do everything, but then you get sent back if you don't finish, or you have to go back.
Have to go back.
We have to go back.
3 minutes. 3 days. Sorry.
But yeah, any game that plays with time, I'm sold. Like Chrono Trigger,
Quantum Break.
Chrono Cross,
Quantum Break.
Majora's Mask.
Quantum Break.
I didn't play that game. I don't even know what that is.
I'm not gonna lie. He said it once and you ignored him, so I just kept going because I don't know what that is.
Quantum Break
Is that the Xbox One exclusive?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. They showed some
By
gameplay
Remedy.
footage.
It does still look
That-
really good.
Yeah, it does
Looks
look.
Oh yeah,
Looks
Max
cool.
Payne.
Actually, yes.
Essentially.
Remedy actually made the first Max Payne, and I think the second.
Is it wrong that I'm just bitter about Quantum Break because I just wanted an Alan Wake sequel?
Do they do them?
No, yeah, they
Yeah.
do.
Oh,
And they said
And
that
it
they
was
weren't
so
going to do
fucking
it
good.
for a while.
because it wasn't.
It was so good.
It didn't sell well. Is why.
No,
they
they
didn't do
said
it.
that
It's so
they were.
fine.
The guy who directed it sat down and in a very nonchalant way was like, "We are very much wanting to do a sequel, but Quantum Break is where our minds are at, so we're not going to do a sequel in the foreseeable future."
So they're gonna do after Quantum Break.
He didn't say after.
Maybe their hands are
He
tied.
said in the foreseeable future.
Because think of what they're doing. They're trying to do a TV show that goes along with it.
I
That doesn't
just
make
don't-
sense anymore. Like that TV side's kind of done already. Like this Halo.
Well, I mean, I think
No,
they
like,
even
Halo and
stopped.
Quantum Break are fine. It's just their entertainment studio that
That's
got shut
it.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's it. I mean, they
Yeah.
should just stop.
But I mean, Nightfall looks amazing, so it's
Yeah.
Does look amazing.
Is it as hard as
The
Destiny's
actual
Nightfall?
I don't know. Hard as fuck.
They die, they go back.
anyway.
Orbit.
Yeah, that was fun times last night.
The best.
So,
I'll play that again. Oh yeah,
yeah, we're doing something right now.
yeah. I just had
the shit.
I'm just playing Destiny in my mind right now, trying to go backtrack.
Bases out.
Yeah.
10 exotics.
Where were we?
Anyways,
I don't even know. Let's
that
go
was
back
not
up.
the only Nintendo news that came out today. Correct, John?
Right, you're right, Sean. How could I forget this monumental announcement?
That Splatoon
That's
has a
going to-
single player mode.
Fuck off.
Single player, and it's gonna be Wii U's savior.
I hate you all.
It's coming out on the Virtual Console.
Splatoon themed Wii U bundle. Custom Wii U.
It's just a Wii U that people have
Oh,
spat
sorry.
on.
No, I was talking about a different.
Okay, carry on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was talking about Duck Hunt.
Isn't that an NES game though?
Splatoon?
It is.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's coming to Wii U.
it's coming to Wii Virtual Console.
Tell me more.
It's
Is coming to Wii U.
it's coming to Wii U
It
on the
is in
Virtual
fact.
Virtual
Console.
console.
Real.
It's being remade.
Yep.
They're somehow making the light gun gonna work for it, or they're gonna come out with another accessory.
They're just going to come out with an accessory for the
Mm-hmm.
Wii remote.
Oh,
Be like,
probably make it look like a gun or something.
So by the end of the Wii U lifespan, you'll have your gamepad, Pro Controller, Wiimote, nunchuck,
Your
with
Super
the
Scope.
zapper.
the Super Scope.
Your power glove, your dance pad.
Fitboard, Wii U Fitboard.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they made a Wii Fit U.
Yeah, they did.
I didn't know that.
Did they?
Yeah, you didn't know either.
And it uses the same
We
board.
Fit You.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I
So you
remember
just have
those
to
were
sync it.
selling
What
like
game was the
hotcakes.
Super
We
Scope
Fit
for?
You.
SNES.
It was a Yoshi game.
It was a Yoshi game. And I was
Yoshi?
Yoshi's
It
Castle.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I think it's Yoshi's Castle.
No
Let's
way.
Google this.
Anyways, while Brendan looks up that name that I just
Okay.
kind of pulled out of my ass.
So that was the game that I thought was going to be Wii U Savior.
Hmm.
But there's another game
Oh, shit.
that everybody's excited for.
Castle Fortress.
And you could
is
say it makes me Splatoon in my pants. But not really.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
that- What?
This podcast, man. This podcast.
I don't know. Apparently people are excited for Splatoon. Are we excited for it?
No.
No.
I need to see more.
A unanimous no.
Yoshi's Safari.
No, that's not a unanimous.
That's what it was.
We don't count Jeff.
Okay.
No, it looks okay. Like it looks like it'll be fun, like a multiplayer
I
local
need
player
to.
game.
I just need to see more.
Yeah.
Like it'll be like on the lines of like a Smash Bros. You just play with your friends and that's all. It's just multiplayer. I don't even know if there's a single player story to it.
Yeah, I don't know either. If only they had announced something about that.
Did they?
I don't know.
I don't know.
If we're still talking about Splatoon,
I
because I
am.
just kind of zoned out.
We're talking
when
about Splatoon.
I fucking hate that game.
Good.
Carry on.
Don't buy
You
that
hate the
game.
game you've never played.
Yeah, I think it's a pointless thing that they don't need to do, and they should focus on.
I
other
think
things.
it looks fresh and charming.
Jeff,
They're
is there
squids.
single player? Did they announce anything?
Yes, because I mentioned that.
It didn't say that in the news.
No, but I mentioned it when you were about to talk about Duck Hunt.
Oh no, I
Go back
can't
to
hear
the-
you when
Go
I'm
back
talking.
to the podcast.
Oh, okay.
No,
yes, they
it's
confirmed
part of the
today that it has a
thing.
single player.
Can't remember.
So painful.
I was
I
talking.
heard that.
How can I hear you if you're talking?
I don't know.
If I'm talking. I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
No, it's all good.
Okay, so there's a single player. Is there a single player?
Yeah.
How's that gonna be?
I don't know. I haven't watched the trailer yet. It's out.
Damn it,
Oh.
Sean, help me out here.
No, go
You
back to
can
the
pull it up
podcast.
right now if we wanted to.
What are you doing?
I'm trying.
You
So what's
can't-
next on the news?
No.
What's next on the
We are
news?
so bad at this right now.
Let me just take a wild
Brendan's
guess.
trying to look up
There was a
Mario's
Super Mario
lost
game.
brother.
Yes, there's a great okay because we had talked about because
Just
I
go
own
back to
Super
the
Mario
podcast.
RPG, and I need to know.
Okay,
So
so
Go to the Binding of Isaac.
okay,
That's the
so a
last
couple of
thing.
games that came out on PSN Network plus free games. Anyways, the games you get for free are the Binding of Isaac.
There's gonna be so much editing.
I'm not editing.
No, he's not editing.
This like it is.
This is the best podcast we'll ever do. So the Binding of Isaac Rebirth is
Out
out
now.
now
Yes.
for Steam World Dig.
Oh my god.
What?
Is there a new? Oh, so there's a new console called Steam World
No.
Dig out.
No.
Yes, and you can buy it immediately for a low price of $499.99.
Okay.
It only plays.
What the hell?
The Binding of Isaac Rebirth and Steam World are both out.
Steam World Dig.
Steam World Dig, sorry.
Steam World Dig. Get it?
Get it right? Okay, I'm sorry, John. They are
You're the
both
expert
out
here.
today, or yesterday, sorry.
Yep.
It
And
just
they
came out.
are the free PlayStation Plus games of the month. I think, actually.
Yep, that's right.
Binding of Isaac's pretty weird. It's
Binding of
pretty,
Isaac is awesome. I have it on
it's
PC.
Yeah, it's been on PC for a year or two.
It's got
Couple years
really dark and deranged themes. It's fun. It reminds me of Zelda when you're playing through it.
Yeah.
Like the classic Link to the Past, the first Zelda game.
Yeah.
Like going through the dungeons. It's fun.
It is fun.
It's
I
just
enjoy
really
it.
creepy themes.
Yeah.
So
it's
you
like,
got to be wary when you play that.
just kind of, if you guys have not seen that game,
Yeah.
which you should, it's awesome.
Steam
It's also
World
free.
Dig
Cool.
I've never heard of that one.
reminds me of Starbound, like you're digging through grounds and stuff like that.
So, like
I haven't played
Minecraft.
much of it.
Terraria, Minecraft.
Yeah, I guess so.
Starbound
along
kinda.
those. But they announced the lineup, their free plus games for January and February.
Oh, I didn't
December and
know.
January.
December and January?
Yeah.
One of them being...
I don't remember all of them, but December has Injustice, Gods Among Us, which, while lots of people already have because it's been on sale for cheap, it's important because it's the first retail game to hit PS4 for PS Plus. And people
Right.
people knew they would come eventually. It's just
Yeah.
it's the first year of the console.
I
There's
guess
just
so.
not that much to pull from.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that's fair.
But it marks a start. So I think, and then Infamous First Light actually did get a retail release in
Oh,
Europe
that's
as well.
really sweet.
And that's going to be
stoked for
free in
that.
January.
Good to
Yeah,
know.
that's a
So
really
you haven't
good.
bought it yet.
I haven't
'cause you haven't
bought it
played-
That's a
You
really
could actually
good
even
one.
play that without playing Second Son because it's a prequel.
Is it standalone?
It would
but
spoil a
it's-
little bit, but it's still.
Yeah.
It's
if I
amazing.
could, that's my game of the year.
Yeah.
Under Destiny,
Yeah.
of course.
Of course. Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, First Light was fucking awesome. And
yeah.
I think it's smart of them.
What else
It's
did they
interesting that they
announce?
announced these games 2 months in advance because now all the sales they could have got over the Christmas break for First Light, nobody's going to buy it because
Yeah,
they know
it
they're going
kind
to
of
get it
seems
for
like
free.
it hinders their.
But I
I-
think where their head might be at is people get all these new PS4s over the Christmas holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Then January hits, they try First Light, they like it, and then they go and buy Second Son.
Might be.
Oh, yeah, that might be.
It could be a good gateway to get them into buying
Yeah.
an actual game. Because they're like, I like this, I want more of it. Play
Yep.
Second Son.
And it's a nice piece, nice little taste of it.
Yep.
What was the other games? I don't recall.
Yeah, I can't remember. There was 2 in December, 2 in January, and 1 December was Injustice,
Yeah,
and January's First Light. I don't remember the other 2 games.
Oh, sweet.
but those are.
Oh, the Swapper is coming as well, which is
Oh.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, I was thinking of buying that.
I almost
They
bought
got it in a humble bundle on PC for like super cheap and never played it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
it looks pretty.
But yeah, it looks
like a
looks
Metroidvania
so.
style game.
Oh. I know we're it's going to be rewinding a whole bunch. I forgot a game that I played, and I actually
Wow, you are on.
I really enjoyed.
Okay.
Thomas is Alone.
Oh, yeah, you
man.
played through it,
I
and
played
actually
through
that's
the
pertinent
entire
because
game.
that's coming to PS4
Yes.
that Mike Biffle announced.
Yeah.
Man.
So that's like because that's what clued me in. I was
Mhm.
like, wait, what's coming out?
That's
And
a
it's like,
good game. I didn't play it fully, like I didn't beat it. I
I-
played like a good chunk.
I didn't. I haven't played
That's
the
fun.
DLC, but I beat that. So
Funny story about that.
Isn't that another game out similar to that where it's a survival game, The Alone Dark or something? The
Long Dark.
The
The
Lone
Lone
Survivor.
Survivor.
Yes, that's also a game.
It's also a game.
Yeah, The Long Dark is. I've played a bit of the Sandbox. It's in Steam Early Access right now. They're still working on
Is
the story
that
mode.
with Hater?
Yeah.
David Hayter's voicing the male protagonist. Jennifer Hale voices the female survivor.
So
I
it's
know,
in
some star power there.
Alaska. Some dog sled
Yeah.
races.
It's basically a simulation of our daily lives in the
So
winter.
wait, is this like before Shadow Moses?
Shadow Moses.
Alaska.
But
David
yeah, no,
Hayter.
I played a bit of the Sandbox. It's really, really cool.
Huh.
The art style is really nice too.
Sweet.
It's just kind of weird because they have all these things you can burn for fuel and stuff, but then you find like a calendar hung up on the wall of a cabin. You would think you could burn that calendar as paper, but
Maybe
it's just the fact that it's a game. Not everything is going to be interactive.
yeah.
Interesting.
But-
My
yeah,
friend
it's-
was talking about it playing. Yeah, it's just relevant to these
Oh, okay.
survival games you're talking
Huh.
about.
Yeah, it's really cool. Really unforgiving though. It's very hardcore.
Yeah, I've heard
And then
that.
this is just purely single player. I see it's open world simulation.
Yeah, the Sandbox and the story I think are both
Yeah.
single players, so
Who's developing
perfect
this?
for me.
That was the
It's a new
Kickstarter.
studio. Yeah, it was a Kickstarter game that I backed. It's Hinterland Studios. They're made up like ex-Volition people that worked on some of the Red Faction games. I think there's some ex-Bioware in there. They're a bunch of big studios, basically, like former art directors and
Sweet.
stuff like that came together. And they're based out of Vancouver, so they're Canadian,
Nice.
which is cool.
I don't care for Vancouver though,
Yeah.
or their team.
Mhm. Well said.
The Grizzlies were good when they were the NBA team. I saw them-
Grizzlies.
I saw them
Love the
play.
Grizzlies.
Yeah. Big country.
But yeah, I'm excited for Thomas Was Alone. And
Oh.
his next game, Volume, actually looks really cool, too.
Volume. Oh,
It's basically a tribute to Metal Gear Solid.
It is.
awesome.
So
Man, love that.
So I apologize for that tangent. I kind of just glanced up and saw that we were at
Yeah.
the end of our news segment.
thank
Yeah,
God. Let's
so,
wrap this up.
IGN apparently leaked.
Oh god damn it!
We have to
Brendan.
say this because, like, I was ready to shit myself at work today.
Really? Did they actually?
Was it
leak
that big
this?
a deal, though?
It
Oh,
was
it was
for
just-
like half an hour.
Well, I mean, we already basically know the game exists because they leaked those documents.
Yeah, but I thought this was an actual leak. I
So-
thought it was someone confirming like the name.
Can I
of the
just
location.
say I have the ultimate proof?
It's
of-
confirmed in Boston, whether or not they've confirmed.
Yeah, that was
That leaked.
a long time ago.
Yeah, those documents.
Maybe a couple of years ago.
At least a year
A year
ago.
or two.
Kotaku had that article where they had like these tons of documents that were basically irrefutable evidence that it's based in Boston.
Yeah.
For those who don't know what the hell we're talking about, there was a leak that happened today saying that there's news about Fallout 4, or that it's confirmed, blah, 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 blah. That turned out to be false.
Yes. Sad face.
However, there's something we need to start thinking about with BioWare. Or, wow, Bethesda. B words. Has anyone heard anything about the console version of...
Elder Scrolls Online? I was just talking to John about that because I saw Future Shop is still selling the cards for the pre-orders.
They have literally not talked about that game since launch.
Sorry, they haven't released a console?
They delayed. That's why I was saying it was weird. They delayed it because it was supposed to launch at the same time. They delayed it until this summer. The summer came and went, and they said nothing. My guess is that I know the PC community is very small, and it hasn't been selling well.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm thinking that if they still have a lot of work to do on the console versions, they're wondering at this point if it's even worth it.
I didn't even know. I thought it was already out on all systems.
Nope.
No.
They delayed it, and then no one's talked about it, and then...
No one has even, from what I know, no one has even seen it on consoles. There's no impressions, gameplay demos. I haven't heard anything from the trade show.
So that game's in trouble.
Yeah, and so they're probably working on something else.
Well, you kind of have to kind of guess that it's in trouble when we haven't heard of it until now.
Yeah, exactly. And no one's even asking about it.
The only reason why I thought about it, I was listening to another podcast and they brought it up, and I was like,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we're totally ripping off their segment. I apologize to be on.
That's funny to say that because I remember when it was released, it's like, maybe I'll even play it on console.
Yeah, I remember
next gen, right?
Excited you guys were, and I was like,
because I think there was also going to be a deal where you got I bought the PC one, and I think I was going to get a discount or something on the console one, and I was like, I wouldn't mind swapping over when it comes out, but because it's a really good game. I really liked it. I played my month, and then I didn't renew my subscription, but I think it's a mistake not to. I think it's a mistake not to release it because Final Fantasy XIV did really, really well on PlayStation.
So good.
Yeah.
And they did a good port of it, and it sold very well.
My preferred way of playing that game is on the console.
Yeah, it feels so good. And
but wasn't PS4 the primary development for that game?
No, it came out on PC and PS3 at the same time, I believe.
No, the PS3 one was the Realm Reborn.
Yeah.
The original.
No, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
That's Realm Reborn
came out after, and I think it was a while after.
No, but the Realm Reborn was the relaunch, and that Realm Reborn launched on PC and PS3 at the same time.
Right.
I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because the PS4 wasn't out yet.
Yeah.
So.
I'm not talking about the real version, and no one gives a shit about that earlier version.
Except for that ending video. That's all.
But from the time they announced the game, they announced it would be on PlayStation. So even though I think it was still developed lead on PC, they were always had the consoles in mind for it.
Yeah, and it just
they did a good job.
Yeah,
a really good job. Holy crap, that's a fun game.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's the news.
That is the news.
Was it the news? I think there's. Oh wait, there's the news.
That's definitely the news.
Cool.
All right, so some talking points.
Not a chance.
Not a chance. We're so short on time.
Oh, are we skipping that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring this up because I threw it in there, and it'll take like 10 minutes because it is kind of cool.
Okay.
I don't know if this applies to Morpheus. One can only assume it means one because as far as competition goes, one doesn't come out without the other one coming out soon after. The developers of Oculus Rift have said that the platform is only months away, and that is not 4, 5, 6 years in the future. So they're basically saying it's coming soon. You will have
just to clarify that's the consumer release.
Yes, a consumer version product. Be
Interesting.
Able to purchase. So I mean, we're looking at probably like 15, 18 months kind of thing, and it's going to be happening.
It's exciting.
So, it's
something that I wrote off a long time ago as being just a gimmick, but every single person I've read that has tried it said I did not expect anything from this, and it fucking blew my mind.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to try it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna hold off. Glasses kind of get in the way.
Oh yeah.
So
I'll hold off just probably because of the price. I can't see it being lower than $250.
Yeah.
I see it $250 to $300 mark, which.
Yeah,
tough to say. I want it'll be when they have it something out and commercials and actual games. that they.
Yeah, I'll be
are
interested to
launch.
see because I know they've been working with a lot of games, so they'll probably have like an official launch lineup of games that are supported.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd make more sense at that point if they
Because
choose between Oculus or Morpheus.
Mhm.
I'd go for Morpheus. It's just right there, right?
yeah, that's the thing is I don't know. I don't think I'm going to own both. So depending on when Oculus Rift launches, if it looks like Morpheus isn't far behind, I might hold off.
Yeah.
Because it just sucks that I got rid of my move controllers. The thing I like about Morpheus is the way it works with the camera and the move controllers is that it actually gives feedback for your hands.
Mm-hmm.
So like they had their demo like where you're in a shark cage and you got like a drill or like a blowtorch or something.
Yeah.
Or like a gun and you're actually moving your hand around and that's moving on the screen, whereas with the Oculus you're just still playing with the controller, it just means you can look around. But I think like incorporating the hand motions into it, especially for like a shooting game or something, could be really
This is,
cool.
Great quote from a person. He's like, because real boxers have arms, legs, and knees. And they don't use hands to shoot at people. Pew pew pew, pew pew.
I'm looking at
KB.
Brandon,
Kevin
I don't
Butler.
think- I don't think we
Is this
got
a
it.
Wii U joke?
It's KB.
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 Huh?
Kevin
Butler.
Butler.
Oh, I don't
When
remember
he was
that at all.
when he was launching.
When
the
this ends, we're showing that commercial.
Yeah,
again.
it's check it out, guys. It's the Move commercial
Okay.
and KB.
How did that turn out for them? How did that move turn out?
How did the Wii turn out?
Well, I saw the guy.
I
I
was
saw
like
the actor.
The second most successful console of all time?
That's true.
But is
I s-
it good?
I saw the actor in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Is it?
That was Kevin Butler.
Yeah.
I was wondering if that was him.
Yeah.
Oh,
So he's doing well.
Yeah.
okay, that's good.
He's an angel as well.
That's true. Yeah.
But yeah, we'll
So it's
see
a cool
what
tidbit for the-
Oculus.
Yeah, to see what it does with the gaming
Yeah,
world.
it'll be interesting.
Who knows? Maybe
I think it may be a bit too early. I think it needs a lot.
It probably is.
I need some more
But-
backing to it.
It's just one of those things where break into it. And
Like, does it need to? Like, yeah. How do you introduce that to a market? Do you have to have it in there first, or do you have to like have some good
The thing is that
solid foundation?
they've got. I know they have a lot of developers interested in working with it. Developers are very interested in VR.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Have been for a while.
They need to get the price point because they're just you only sell so many to that hardcore audience, but to really sell enough to make it worthwhile for developers to use that in their
Yes.
games, you need to
Yeah.
sell lots.
Let's look at it this side. May I ask, do you need anything else than the Oculus Rift to run it?
Just your PC.
Yeah.
How good of a PC do you need?
Probably a good one.
I mean, a decent one.
Yeah.
Now look at the install base for the PS4, and what do you need to run Morpheus?
Let's.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna guess here.
You need a PS4.
Holy crap!
And what's the install base for PS4 versus how many people have a good computer?
More people have good computers.
Yeah,
than
more.
PS4.
Yeah.
You think so?
Sorry,
More
I'm
people have
learning
good
American.
computers.
Oh, okay.
Think about how many people have a computer out there. Like millions,
But the
right?
stability of the PS4 is that you're not tampering.
Yeah, the
It's
thing
good-
is,
anything that's on the PS4 is going to work on the PS4 versus you have to buy.
with the computer, you're like, can my computer? First of all, can it run the game?
Yeah.
Like GTA 5 comes out for PC. Then they say there's Morpheus support. First of all, can your computer even run GTA 5?
Mhm.
A lot of people, the answer will be no. Then second of all, what does it need to do to be able to run the game with Morpheus? Because what I've heard is that VR doesn't work very well with low frame rates, which means not only do you need to be able to run the game, you
Mhm.
might need to be able to run a game at 60 frames per second
Yeah.
to make it work properly in the VR space.
Mm.
So
I think you meant to say Oculus throughout that
Yeah.
whole sentence.
You said Morpheus.
Oh,
You said PC.
okay. I got confused.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
sorry.
said Morpheus. So
Yeah.
I got confused.
VR,
Yeah.
either regardless of Morpheus or Oculus.
Yeah.
Because I think Shuhei Yoshida said
So you
something about
think
that 30
most-
FPS doesn't work.
You think most people have a better computer than a general consumer will have a high-end computer versus some
Will
computer
have a
bought
computer.
at Best Buy?
And I bought my
Like, I
last desktop at Future Shop, and I mean it plays every single game that you guys play.
But if you're trying to target mass consumers,
Yeah,
like the
no,
general
I'm
consumer,
with John on that one.
yeah, like most people are going to just buy the computer from Best Buy or Future Shop. Right?
That's true, but you can buy a good gaming PC.
No,
for it.
definitely.
Yeah, but
If they
but most
want
people
for that.
don't.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
more people will have a PS4 or Xbox One over that.
Eventually, I would say yes. I think right now,
At this
they don't.
point, it's
Yes.
Yeah.
Because like there's 80 million PS3s out there. There's probably more PS3s and 360s than there is like good gaming PCs. I don't
Yeah.
think the PS4 is there yet.
No.
Yeah, no.
Because 12 million to me doesn't seem like that. I would wager there's more than 12 million gaming PCs in like out of the whole world.
I agree.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know, man. The PC is a closed community, right? It's always been that way.
Yeah.
It is, but it's
I don't
been
know.
like it's had a resurgence the last few years. Like
Yeah,
when you look at if you look at the numbers that some of these computer games sold,
Yeah, I don't know.
like
Is
the
there
amount of people
numbers?
playing Dota, League of Legends, StarCraft,
But those-
Diablo on PC.
Okay.
If you just look at the numbers those games sell, they're comparable to console game numbers,
Yeah.
Okay.
which means there must be quite a bit of those systems out there.
Yeah.
Like if Watch Dogs sold 6 million on consoles,
How much did it
but
do?
Diablo 3 on PC sold 5 to 6 million
Yeah.
as well. So,
So it's kind of an equal.
yeah,
Yeah.
but definitely moving forward, I mean, people are going to keep buying more PS4s, more Xbox Ones, and like you said, the more, especially the more casual person,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they have it for sure. The kind of people who would be into VR, I feel like there might be a lot of them with PCs.
I agree.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Why not both?
Why can't we all just be friends, everybody?
Why not Zoidberg?
All right. So, what's the upcoming games?
Everything.
Everything.
Holy
November.
fuck!
At first, it was supposed to be October was the month of games, and
Nope,
then
it's
they said no.
November.
November's the month
And
of
then they
games.
said-
Until February of next year,
Yeah.
which is also ridiculous.
All right. So the new timetable. What's coming out? And better prepare your piggy banks for a hammering time.
Hammer Town.
Wait, do people still use piggy banks?
No,
No.
they haven't
piggy
used them
banks?
since like the 60s.
Yeah, I've
Oh.
never used a pig bank in my life.
Oh, so I should get rid of mine.
No, it means you're saving money. That's good. That's good.
I only have pennies there.
Pennies don't exist anymore.
Shit, man, I hate to tell you, you fucked up.
Where was I?
Take it to the bank, sir. We can't take
Well, he thought they would increase in value after
Yeah,
they discontinued.
it must be better.
They're rare
right?
now.
Yeah, no.
It costs more to create a penny than to spend it.
That's always been the case.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'd laugh if you tried and they're like, sir, we can't take your money. Like, you're a bank.
But
Oh, man.
Anyway.
so
Anyways.
November 11th, prepare your wallet for utter annihilation.
But it's
already
empty, John. It's already empty, John.
Well, it's going to be on fire.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Unity drops
That's true.
on current gen. Xbox One,
PS4,
PS4,
PC.
PC,
That's
Wii U.
You're adorable.
Technically,
Yeah, it is coming out for Wii U, I think.
Is it?
yeah.
Assassin's Creed Unity.
Yeah, pretty sure.
No, it's not. Never mind.
Yeah, it's probably Rogue.
That can't be right.
That can't be right.
No, it's not. Because I think they said Watch Dogs is their last one.
Oh, right.
Maybe.
Okay. A good collection is coming out. Halo.
Halo, the Master Chief.
I forgot the rest.
Let me take over.
Before we started
Yes.
recording, you definitely said that this was going to be the best intro ever. Halo.
Halo.
Yeah.
So Master Chief Collection is coming out.
Yep.
There you go.
Is that
Let's
something
recap.
you said?
Halo 1 Anniversary Edition.
Hold on a sec. Let me just play the GIF here.
No.
Okay.
Halo 2 Remastered, remade.
Yeah.
Halo 3, Halo 4, all 1080p with a little asterisk beside Halo 2, but that's okay.
Yeah.
All 60 FPS, every single multiplayer map ever made,
Yup.
all running on dedicated servers
Yup.
at 1080p, 60 FPS, all on one disc, and all accessible from the same menu.
And beta, Halo 5 beta Guardians access.
Yeah.
And Halo Nightfall.
And a 20 gig download.
It's actually
For a patch.
65 gigs total.
Oof.
The game is 45 and the patch is 20.
Oh, I thought you said like an additional
That's what I-
60. I was like,
Oh.
what?
So
And then an
it's,
additional 40. Actually, funny, there was a bug recently that caused both people who pre-ordered Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and the Halo Collection, for whatever reason, it downloaded and installed, and then when they booted up their Xbox, it caused them to re-download the entire thing over again, and some people went over their cap for their ISP. Because it basically
Wow.
downloaded 100 gigs,
like it just
and they only have a
kept
200 gig cap.
Oh jeez.
Oh my
So-
god.
This is how I feel about
I should just embed this in the video.
You should.
So wait, what's the asterisk beside Halo 2?
So the multiplayer is 1080p 60 FPS on all of them. The Halo 2 the Halo 2 anniversary campaign is not running at full 1080.
It's
What is
only
that?
at 900.
Well, it's a weird resolution. 1080 traditionally means 1920 by 1080. It's running at 13 something by 1080. So rather than like usually what they do is they have a lower resolution vertically and horizontally at the same aspect ratio, and they just scale the whole thing up. They found that it looks better if you still leave the height at 1080, but you lose your extra resolution width-wise, and then you scale that out. I don't know how they do it, but it apparently looks better, and it runs well.
Yeah, so it's number-wise, people freaked out about it, but everyone has been assured that Halo 2 still looks fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Either way, I mean, it looks miles better than the last Halo 2 you played, so deal with that.
Are you picking it up, Brendan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've contacted Microsoft and said, do you know who the fuck I am?
We're here at J14 Gaming, and we.
Do you know how many hours of Halo 3 I played? Do you know what my kill-death ratio was?
And it's on its way.
Yeah.
Great.
The funny thing about that day of games.
We left out the most important one, guys.
We're getting to it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sean's leading up to it.
well, as I can see, that's all the games that are coming out on the 11th.
That's only the important ones.
Okay, I'm not buying any of those.
I didn't say it was important to me.
No, I know, but like this is the big month, and at first I was like, I'm going to get Unity. I'm going to buy an Xbox One. That's not happening.
Yeah.
Wait. Isn't Rogue coming out on the 11th?
Yeah, but that's not important.
Nobody knows about
You
Rogue.
just said important. So
Keep
yeah,
up, John.
I'm proud of myself
I
that
lose
I'm only
myself
buying
when I
3 of
talk.
the 4 games that are coming
I
out
just-
next week.
You just get so into... Yeah, I'm just going to stop.
Yeah.
Anyways. Go on.
Carry on. No, I finished.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah.
Okay. So November 18th,
Yes.
4 games drop.
Did we mention the last one on November 11th?
No.
Halo Master Chief Collection.
All right.
Okay, Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. Batman in Space.
So excited.
How awesome
That's the one with Conan's character, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching a preview for it, and then you got like the Batcave. They got the old school Adam West Batman.
Yeah.
So they got the Batmobile, and it does like the little bat signals spinning through the screen.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Notable because the Lego games are fairly successful.
Yeah, no, they're awesome. They're fun. They don't.
yeah, they're not
impress
for
me
everyone.
much.
They're pretty
Yeah.
simple, but I love
Yeah,
the
it's-
shit out of Marvel Lego, so I am all in for this one.
That's such a hard game.
It's funny. John and I got stuck at like a part that was dead
It was, like,
easy.
super
There was a
easy.
switch in front of us, and we spent like a
We
half
did.
hour.
We thought there were vents, and we didn't think you.
We analyzed every single part of the
We
level and the background.
backtrack. We went under.
And there was
Use
this big ass
cases.
platform that you just have
Yeah.
to stand on, and it opens a door.
Yeah, it looked like vents. Okay.
Oh, man.
Anyways, November 18th.
November 18th. 4 games drop.
The fucking bomb.
The best of the best. Little Big Planet 3.
I played it today.
What? How was that?
Awesome.
Yeah.
How did you play it?
Future Shop had a demo at the kiosk.
Nice.
What did you think?
It was good. It was Little Big Planet, and it was on PS4.
How was that
If
resolution?
people don't like Little Big Planet, it is not going to change their mind because it's the same game.
All
The
right.
controls feel tighter. I will say that.
Resolution.
Resolution's good. It's running at 1080p.
Frame
Frame
rate?
rate sucks.
Frame
But-
rate sucks. Don't buy it.
It's probably
Shut
super
down.
old build, so
Yeah.
I'm not too worried.
Yeah.
Frame rate's one of the last things they touch up.
Okay, so Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh my jizz in my pants.
Accurate.
You're like holding that keyboard really strategically.
Yeah, I'm hiding.
Um,
I'm hiding the. You know,
With an exclamation mark. No heist.
Yeah.
yeah, that has to be mentioned. But I bet you, I'm so hoping Rockstar's just like, guess
And
what,
guess what?
guys? It's November 18th. Guess what's coming on launch day?
On current gen consoles.
I would even.
That would be so sick.
That would be pretty sweet.
I wouldn't
It's
have
like when you turn on your.
You don't even know, they
copy
just
of-
say heists.
Yeah.
Heists are now available when you log on.
They don't even announce it, you just play it, you're like, you just melt.
Yeah.
Nice. What else is coming out that day?
Dragon Age Inquisition.
Fuck.
You could say
yes.
the 3rd iteration in Dragon Age.
It is the 3rd one.
I've recently become
That's what I said, you just said you
super
could.
stoked for this, and I think you have too, Sean, because the BioWare has made the Dragon's Keep available and is up and running, which is the website that they want you to use so you can kind of like revisit or redo the choices from the first 2 games.
Yeah.
And you can import your save files from the first 2
on any console.
Oh, man.
It's all synced up now through Origin,
Yeah,
which
through
it
the
actually
EA
worked
account.
when I tested it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yes, question, Jeff.
Yes, I have a question.
Yeah.
So when I do this, is it like the Mass Effect PS3?
Different. It's
Because-
not just a comic book thing that you go through.
Okay.
So at first it tells you, it chooses your character.
Mhm.
So you choose your character. I had
Yeah.
a bunch of saves. It was really ridiculous to find mine. And then you choose them from both games.
Yeah.
And then you say, it calculates your achievements in those games.
Mhm.
And then it's a click play. And it replays the recap of every decision that you've made of the entire story of Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2.
But I didn't finish Dragon Age Origins and I didn't play Dragon Age 2. So my question is, like in Mass Effect, you can actually, if you haven't played them, you can go through and
You
make your choice.
can, I think
Yes,
you can
there's a way you would
choose.
pick a character.
Because there's
Yeah.
a little
And it
prompt.
would, I think I would have to do it and see how it works because you and I had saves, so
Yeah.
for us it was probably
Okay.
different. It
There
would
is a
probably
prompt
just
that pops
take
up.
you through the story and say, "This
Okay.
is what's happening. What do you want to do?"
Because that's what I'm like. I'm at the end of Dragon Age Origins, but I just have no fucking idea what's going on in that game. I don't remember what's happening in the story. I don't remember how to play it. And I don't have time to go replay it. So I just want a nice recap of the game. Like I remember little things here and there, and then
Yeah.
I just want the summary for Dragon Age 2, so I can jump in Inquisition because Inquisition looks awesome.
The real big thing that I really want not to change, or to change in this game, you probably run into this after you beat the game. You are locked into this one area. And it happens in all BioWare games.
Which game? Which one? Origins?
Every BioWare. So Origins, you beat the game and it's like, okay, you could do this, but that's
That never
fine.
happened in Mass Effect. You could still go over wherever the hell you wanted.
But you couldn't land.
Mass Effect? Yeah, you could.
You couldn't.
You could.
Okay, in the original one you
Oh.
could. Everything else you can't.
Really?
Yeah,
So Mass Effect 2? You can go to Omega.
you can go to Omega. That's it.
Is that it?
That's it. You can walk around the city in Dragon Age 2.
Yeah,
Can't do anything else.
yeah.
So if you have like side stuff that you didn't do out in the world, you can't do it?
Can't do it.
Oh, that sucks.
So it's something that always happens, and every time I beat the game, I'm like, I want to do stuff with my now super leveled up character, and I can't.
Wow,
So-
that's dumb.
It's always been a thing, but I really hope that changes with this because from what I've seen,
They really, I don't, because I haven't played through Mass Effect yet, and I don't know if it's because the way the story is in Dragon Age. When it's done, it's like everything is done. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't really make sense for you to go back in certain cases, right?
I just
it's
wanted
kinda
to play and like do some. I don't know. I want to live
Just
my
mess
character.
around. You
Yeah.
just want to.
Well, see, in Origins
Like,
did
I'm
it good
OP,
because
yeah.
I was actually going through my choices, and one of the choices at the end is like
Maybe not spoil it for people who haven't.
detrimental.
Yes.
And but I was confused because I remember doing DLC and keeping going.
I
was
did the
like,
exact same
This is
thing.
really how the fuck does this
So
work?
I have to test that. I'm going to change my choice.
Because I think it just ignores the DLC, honestly, and the
Which
expansion.
is too bad.
Because some kind of important stuff happens. I don't know. How
It's the main story.
I guess.
Mm.
So
Speaking of Dragon Age, there was I read something earlier today from I think it was one of the developers, and they said the first 30 hours of the game, you're going to be like, wow, this game is huge and awesome, and it's like as big as Skyrim. And then you get to a certain point, and it becomes way bigger than Skyrim.
Which is awesome.
And way bigger, and like as bigger and crazier than you can possibly comprehend.
Which is
They're hyping this
awesome.
up. Oh, yeah.
Like-
Brendan, are you okay?
Those games usually take me 30 to 40 hours to beat. So if you're saying
Yeah, Mass Effect was 45 hours for me each game, pretty much.
so if you're saying that at that mark it opens up,
What did they say that Inquisition was going to be like 150-hour plus game or something stupid?
I wouldn't be surprised with everything, because Dragon Age Origins, I think, was like 150, 200 with everything.
yeah.
yeah, they were saying just like average play, like
Oh
just
my god.
amount of stuff you can do.
Less than 2 weeks, boys.
Because Dragon Age Origins was a 100-hour game.
I hope the story is still doable in like 30, because when you get over 30 for stuff, that's when I risk not finishing it. It's very rare for me to play a game for more than 30 hours. So I hope.
Here's a question: how many of us are buying Dragon Age? I know you are.
Yes, I just don't know when. If it'll be at launch.
What are we
now.
buying it for?
PS4.
PS4.
Xbox One.
I just don't know how to run on my PC.
Yeah, it won't run on my
Yeah.
PC. Frostbite is kind of a bitch.
It won't
on my PC.
run.
Like
on
Dragon
my-
Age 1 runs awesome, but lately the last few games I got for my PC, I can't run on my Macs anymore.
Yeah.
And the
Looks
PS4
like
one
you're
looks like
playing
it's
multiplayer by
running
yourself.
You're gonna get it
Oh,
for
no.
PC.
Yeah.
There's no multiplayer, so you're fine.
There's multiplayer in Inquisition.
Well,
there?
you're screwed.
Oh.
It was actually there's rumors coming out that it was going to be
But
a
that's
fully
being held off.
multiplayer game.
That's being held off, right? Didn't they say something about that?
I don't know. I can't recall if they held off.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm getting it for PS4 as well. So.
Yeah.
I paid it off today.
You will pick it up for PS4 so we can do some J14 streaming.
Let me put an asterisk beside this. I'm buying it on PS4 because I'm under the impression that the tactical view that was not in the console versions of Origins
Right.
is in the console version of Inquisition.
What do you mean?
You could like zoom out.
Like when I played Origin on my PS3, which
Yeah,
is when
yeah.
I first played it, I didn't
Everything
really care for it.
pauses and-
It was like third person, kind of behind the.
Yeah, that's right. Because I played on Xbox.
Yeah,
So
but
you
on the
could-
PC version, you have a
I know,
isometric
and I
zoom
know,
out.
and that's why I was thinking, oh, it'll be better.
It
just
changed the
said-
game for me because I played 3 hours on PS3 and quit. I played 30 hours on PC.
right.
He just said that it may be in the PS4.
I read somewhere, and I don't remember where, but I'm pretty sure they said that the console versions this time around do have that tactical view option.
Well, I'll test it for you,
Okay, thank you.
and then I'll let you know.
I'll have to give this some thought, but it's day one. So it's
Yeah, it's day one.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's definitely Christmas time for me. I just don't know if I'll be getting it on November 18th or like ask for it for Christmas or something like that.
So is it PC you're getting for, or still?
so tough.
Yeah, I'm getting it for PS4. So I have no.
It's I don't know.
My
computer
laptop's
should be able to
PS4.
fucking run it.
Well, mine will be able to, but I'm worried mine won't run it. Like, I'm assuming because PS4 generally runs games on high, close to high or ultra settings, and if my PC can only run it at medium, I'd rather play it on my PS4 if it's going to look and run better.
Mhm.
So,
I don't know, man. 2 video cards.
but
It should have.
I mean, ideally it'd be PC because like I said, Origins I played on PC. I can't imagine playing Dragon Age on a console.
So here's the thing. Gonna have to play it on Origin.